Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back, or welcome for the first time. Today, I dropped my 2018 Porsche Cayman 718 off at my detailer, KBS, and they're doing a PPF replacement, I guess you could say, because the PPF on the front of my car was damaged, and then they're also gonna do a detail for me so I can store the car for the winter. Unfortunately, here in New Jersey, or all of the Northeast, is probably the worst place in the country when it comes to conditions of cars. If you're driving them in the wintertime, there's a lot of salt and they spray like this brine on the roads to prevent ice and stuff. So put the cars away for the winter. Sometimes I'll take them out if it's a nice day and it rained a little bit here and there, which it actually is raining right now. But it made me think of the MR2. If you guys have been watching my videos, you know that I'm probably gonna be selling this car. It is listed currently. If somebody buys it, great. If not, we're gonna completely finish the car for next spring. But if you're in the market for one, you might wanna pay attention today. By no means am I trying to sell you on my car. I'm just saying, I think that for the money, this might be one of the best cars to possibly buy at this point. There's a lot of other cars you could go out and buy that are gonna be close in price, but aren't going to have what this car has, such as, do I even need to tell you pop-up headlights are awesome? How many cars for the price of under $20,000 are you gonna be able to buy a car that has functional air ducts? There are very few cars out there in the market that you're gonna be able to get for the same price that has a mid-engine. I think that's pretty cool. They aren't for everybody, but they are for me. T-tops are awesome. From personal experience, this car is regularly mistaken for something other than what it is. People usually think that it is a much nicer car than a Toyota. So if you're even watching this video, I don't need to sell you on the pop-up headlights, the turbo engine, the mid-engine, the side vents, the T-top, none of that stuff. But what I am here to tell you guys is they are getting harder to find. Now, I posted mine up on Facebook Marketplace, which, believe me, that's not an ideal situation. I don't think it's a bring a trailer car, nor do I want to necessarily push the sale. I have it up for sale. If it sells, great. I have room for a car. If not, I'm gonna keep it, I'm gonna finish it. But I think they're at the point where they're about to pop, and I think that these cars are gonna start going for a lot of money for what they are, and it's gonna be harder for somebody to get into. So my recommendation is to go out and get one. I see it with a lot of these 90s JDM cars. They're so cool, and they're becoming less and less. And the good examples that are going on Bring a Trailer and stuff are just raising the values of those cars that have been sitting in people's garages, sitting in driveways. You know, so now people think instead of that car being a $2,000 car, it's a $5,000 car, and a $5,000 car is a $10,000 car, and so on and so forth up the food chain. And it's just one of those cars that you need to get out and snag now, because if you don't, you're probably gonna regret it. Like those guys who slept on some of the other cars that just went for huge money. I think you can get into one of these cars. I think you should try to find the best one for your money. Don't worry about modifying it right out of the gate. Just get it in your possession. Start hoarding parts, finding stuff, replacing stuff that you think you need to in succession of importance, I guess you can say. Make sure you're replacing something that needs to get done, because it's gonna get harder and harder to find the parts. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys like this, and hopefully it doesn't sell, because then we'll have some more videos like this. Take care, guys. Have a great holiday, and I'll talk to you soon.